Yo, Dad, tell those fools what up.
Ah, fuck you!
Everybody has something to say. So if there's something, don't be shocked. But I'm gonna just try and share something that I think we all feel inside. Because you gotta understand something. There's 50, and I think it's exactly 50 who showed up here. And a lot of people are coming up to me and saying, man, it must have been a bear to get everyone. No. Man, the moment I put the word out, almost every single person was like, where do I give the money? I'm there. Flying from anywhere. Everyone's like, I'm there. And you won't get that at the wedding.
I was almost not here.
Christine said that she's 20 minutes late. I said, if he's here today, he's early.
And she's complaining I'm just half an hour late.
Yeah, but really, man, you know in your families, this isn't going to happen for a wedding where everyone shows up. It's not going to happen for a funeral. Like, there's something here. And it was Renzo. And what I believe, because I think we all share, like,
And I hope not to see you guys on my funeral. That means I'm going to be leaving first.
until the last to leave the party. But yeah, man, it was like, and everyone here is so different. And if we met each other in different times of our lives, I think some of us we wouldn't like each other. That's how it is.
Be specific.
But we all realized on those mats that Renzo kind of like showed was that there's something different. That's why it's only, just so you know, it's only the blue basement and before. Because we all suffered in a way that the modern people didn't. Which meant there was something in us. It's not that Renzo created, there was something in us that was willing to deal with the suffering. We found joy in it. And Renzo fanned those flames. And it was never that we could emulate, who he is, but it was just he gave us permission to like, man, this is who you are deep inside. Bring it out, bring it out. And it changed our lives for the better. And out of the 50, there's 28 Renzo who either own academies or work in academies. Fucking incredible.
That shows that I was running a mental institution.
Yeah. It's like, all our lives are better.
I was never in an academy.
And for sure, if you ever bump into each other in Australia, Rome, on the street, the hug that will happen, your wife will be like, what the fuck is this that you're hugging like this? Or I see Shannon or Rosanna, or why are you hugging this woman like this? It's like, because you don't understand the clothes. Like, I don't know much, anything, if ever, of your children and your wives. But we all know each other in a deep, deep way, and that's why those hugs, man, all due to Renzo for letting us see how to be in life. And
You guys made it easy for me to leave my country and move here. Now I've been here longer than I live in my country, see? I'm more American now.
So maybe a big here for Renzo, everyone,
Oh yeah.
Here.
Hold on. That's my grandson. Are you learning, you little prick? Huh? You understand? Huh? You told me you're going to be better than me. I don't expect nothing less. Huh? At least in Guadalupe, you go. Oh. Let's go eat.
Best speech.
First time it happened, it was a heavy set, like 220-pound guy. But he was like pudgy and like.
I'm gonna roll next week, right?
But we're heading to the academy.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've got a piece of paper up there where you can put your name, your email, your phone number, and your location. I live 2 hours north of here. Either one, any combination. 2 hours north of here, I live. Somehow we bought a farm. I bought the farm. We've got 10 bedrooms, most of them are empty. Come on up, visit. We'd love to see you. I'm Peter Orr, by the way. If I haven't trained with you, I'm sorry, but I love you all the same way. It doesn't matter. Enzo, I'm sorry, but my daughters, I think, might have a problem with you. And the problem is this. I've got a 12-year-old, a 14, and a 16-year-old. Anytime they come with me with a problem, I tell them you're not training enough jujitsu. They get a bad score on their math test. You're not training enough jujitsu. They got a problem with their boyfriend. You need to train more jujitsu. You got any
All
other
you have to
issue?
do is bring me over to say hello. But what really makes me happy is as I'm coming here, we pass by Times Square, and Cora, my wife, they look, wow, look, it's the naked cowboy on the Times Square. I look, I say, Homer, he's very famous. Do you want to take a picture with him? Fuck no. Do you want to take a no fucking way I'm taking that picture? We have some stripes to give today. It's a great honor, great day. I wasn't supposed to be here. I don't know how I was able to stay, but thank God Mario told me what was happening. My wife looking at him. Was supposed to be a surprise. But just to keep him clean, I learned Mario, I told him what was happening. I had at least, well, there was one motherfucker who sent me a message, hey, so I won't be able to be in your 60th birthday. Well, happy anniversary, enjoy. I said, motherfucker, my birthday is in March. You know? Unbelievable. I knew it was going to say I have to stay. But we're getting some stripes, we're getting some awards. You know, we're going to do another one soon with, we bring Mark Anthony to sing for us, you know. I still miss his cousin teaching the kids here. So, you have the names? Paul Creighton. Oh! Just one. It's 5. Yeah! Paul runs an amazing school down in Atlanta, and he was one of the original ones here in New York. He trained with us since the first academy, and he's the guy who fought BJ Penn at the UFC, you know. Unbelievable, amazing story, amazing soul, and now he does an amazing program that I was lucky to come one day and teach a class there. Quara told me that I was traveling for 2 days in an RV during the COVID. He ended up being 18 days. So I said, no, I go where I want. I want to his academy. Teach a class in Atlanta. Drag you around. These guys brought me to the karate college back then, where I met all those guys, you know, and Sugarfoot, Superfoot Wallace. I'm the only one who calls him Sugarfoot. Well, all those guys, Bill Wallace, what's the name of the other one? Joe Louis. Joe Louis. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
He was always I'm sorry. Man, you got a joke.
He was a prick, though.
No, he was awesome.
No, he was.
You have to accept.
I'm
You know
sorry.
how there. He
You're right,
cannot
man.
accept that. He got everything is personal. Look,
I'm sorry.
I'm angry at the guy. What? I'm gonna hit this guy. I say you crazy.
I know.
He was fighting Bruce Lee on the movies, and the motherfucker wanna fight him on the
I'm
set.
sorry.
Stop.
Everybody, I apologize.
You have to evolve spiritually.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, I don't know, guys, I want
I'm
more.
sorry, Pastor.
Well, I know. How many years we did the like 17 years. 17, 18 years we did those seminars every year with them, you know? You know, that was one funny.
I love Bill Foot, Superfoot.
He was the best.
He was a nice guy. You guys would sing karaoke.
Remember this? Yes. I can sing to save my life.
No,
He made me sing, yeah. And this is Bob Gracie. I met him when he was in college. He stayed in college triple the time of all the other. He didn't well, so but he liked jiu-jitsu so much. His nickname was Bob Gracie, and he helped me with everything down there in Virginia, with the karate college and the whole team. Him, Jim Mannon. Now your grandfather too. Twice. Huh?
Wow, congratulations.
Love it.
Look at the size of the thing. But the real beauty is we're together for a long time, very long time. And he's limping and I'm not, so that makes me happy. Let me see one better.
I'm not limping.
Keith Weinstein. He's a relative of Epstein. But where is he? Keith.
Maybe next year, Keith.
Fuck that one up.
Tommy Caruso, come on.
Yay! Tommy Caruso! Oh!
I'm not getting old alone. No chance. I was able to run from this belt for 3 years. Oh, I saw the preparing to give me the belt. I go to the bathroom 1 second, I took off. Until Hickson got me in a military base that I couldn't leave the mat. I had security on the mat. So then I took it. So 3 years later, but look, now I can't hide my age. He was one of the original guys here, and one of the reasons why I moved to New York. Like I met him, for a long time. Mike Cadella.
How you doing?
Mike Cadella runs the Staten Island, Renzo Gracie Staten Island. And he was going to walk into the 9/11 towers when it dropped. Like there was an air conditioner that fell near you on top of a car, the whole 9 yards. And I was worried because I knew he worked inside when that happened, and you were late. You see the Brazilian soul touch you. He saved you. You understand that? And be with them there. It's amazing his job, you know. And thank God you're late, huh? Yep. Brazil, so gotta be late. Half an hour is not half an hour you're on time. You see, look at this. You see this? Because he knows for who it is. You know? It's black. It's round. It's black. Don't lie. I wish I was fat like you. Turn the flash on.
You're darker than him now, Renzo.
For kids, for me too. What do you think I don't know what that is? I have a program in Brazil with 60 kids. You see the problem? This fucking Brazilian doesn't know nothing, yeah? And the teacher does an amazing job in Brazil for autistic kids. It's unbelievable. And the problem, he calls me 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Renzo, I love you. I said, oh, I know that already. For one moment that I was thinking that was LGBT you. That's it. I know what you speak. Wow. Sometimes I wish I was dumb. I tell you right now. Who? Capisci? Thank you, brother. Come on, Chico Keith. Get your ass in.
Thank you.
He has no teeth. Look. He became Brazilian too much.
I ran home for my real key. This is a rental.
That was a rental.
It's not a rental. That's what I'm saying.
When that Chico Keith in Japan, fighting pride, he run the biggest financial institutions there. He was the cover of Fortune magazine. Which one?
It's your made-up story.
On the cover of one of those Fortune or
Forbes.
Huh?
Forbes.
Forbes. That was him. We are able to convince him to move here. Hey, it's true. Then he moved because of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you ruined my life.
I couldn't believe he left that job and came. Black Rob was a police officer in Poughkeepsie. I said, what are you doing here? There's nothing there. Catarina wanna go to school in Poughkeepsie. I said, honey, see your house? 1 hour drive like this. You choose the college. Inside this range. You know what she told me after we here? Thank God you didn't let me go to Poughkeepsie. Jamie Cruz! I can see. Yeah.
Shaved his mustache.
Right? But it's looking good. It's a contract, you know? Caralho. And what I like to see is the habits. I walk in, he's already sitting on his corner without moving. Like 30 years ago. God. Thank you, John, for everything.
1997.
He was there.
Everyone talks about Renzo giving that up kick to Oleg and the devastating. No one saw somebody get knocked out that way, catastrophically like that, with a foot to the face, a fresh fighter, the first 2 minutes of the fight.
I was almost a virgin. I was a kid.
Yeah. But here's this thing. Here's the story. Here's the flip side of that story. Pride 1, 1997. Renzo fought. Who'd you fight in Pride 1?
Akira Shoji.
Akira Shoji. Okay, so Tatarov was on that card. He came in last minute to fight Big Daddy Goodrich.
Yes.
All right, so this was a guy that was a dangerous guy, and Renzo had this catastrophic victory over him. He got destroyed by Big Daddy Goodrich, right? I don't know if it was a head kick or punches, but it was one of the worst KOs, TKOs that I don't think anyone had saw at that point. He came backstage, and he was broken. I mean, his face, he had no corner. He had nobody with him. He came back into that room, and he was bleeding. There was no doctors to help him and nothing. He sat down on the bench and just held this big ice pack on his head. Renzo hadn't fought yet. And he was looking over at Tatarov, and he was like looking around, and he could tell that no one was attending to him. He gets up and he leaves. And I was like, where the fuck did he go? And some like Sergio Nasta was like, where the fuck did Renzo go? And then Renzo comes back in the room with a big bag of ice, goes over to Tatar, who was like his, they had like a little bit of a beef. Not a beef, but he was the guy who fought.
I was better looking, that's why.
He went over there and attended to this man. He put ice on his head, he was kneeling down, he was fixing him up. And this was before his own fight. It was crazy, and I was like, man, that's like, people don't see, this is the other side of Renzo Gracie, but I saw that night.
Guy comes over in a very broken English. Be careful, fire. Fire, don't stop, fire. What did he say? He said that we stay here until the shit is off, we go. I didn't understand. I said, we stay here. We don't go out until all the fire is gone. Well, the guy was supposed to walk out first. The guy went there, told the guy the same thing. The guy didn't understand, walk out.
No.
My brother, he stopped on top of the fireworks. Remember?
He got lit off.
He was burned. You don't understand. Burned, like no hair, no eyebrows, nothing. I come in, they don't know. And then I hear, the guy won't the guy just got burned. I said, I don't give a fuck. I came here to fight. Get me someone. Get someone from the crowd. I'm not leaving without fighting. I said, please, hold 1 minute. I run there, the guy, it's burned, everything. Nobody knows what to do. I jump in, I grab all the cold water. Don't touch me. Water, ice on him everywhere, And he screamed, I said, shut the fuck up. And I keep putting ice and cold water on him. That saved him. Yeah. Because he burned his whole body. The cool, because when you burn, I learned this when I got burned, it keeps burning. So only the cold, very cold, can stop. So that's what I did to him. Now I cook my steaks like this. Put a little wait. Anthony Bourdain taught me this. I'm making a amazing steak with that. But this shit.
How we found out about it is we're waiting there. It's taking a long time. And then, if you remember, Mark Kirby.
Mark, run. Renzo, please help.
He didn't sound like that. He's got a little feminine voice.
He came to see why. You understand why the nature spiritually. He doesn't live Strong Island.
Because he's a very big guy and he came over. Like you're a surgeon or something. I'm like, fire.
Yeah. Oh, people's not true. He run like this. He run like this. As you know what to do, I went there.
Shit. Yeah, I'll put the other one on my. Catch up to it on my. Can I say that
You're my first black belt.
and I was a troubled kid?
No, you're not a trouble kid. Not trouble. You're a happy kid.
I was angry.
But this helps. You're angry today.
No, that guy was a prick.
Did you see what he talking bad about that guy?
You know that guy was a prick. Yeah. But the point is, the life I'm living now, I got a beautiful wife, 3 children. And
Ask what they do.
they all do jiu-jitsu. They're all family.
They all fight MMA.
They all train.
They
They're
put
all
his
fighting.
wife to fight MMA. I can't believe it.
40 years old, my wife had a fight, and she won. Make it short and powerful like me. I keep it short. I'm living the dream, but I felt like I was living the dream the second I was 20 years old, and he got me out of a security guard booth. One day I was training like shit, and he told me, Matt, you're training like shit. And I go,
why are you so tired?
Yes. And I was tired, and he goes, I told him, I'm up all night in the security guard booth.
I asked him, the motherfuckers, it's cars coming in and out the whole night? He goes, no. I said, fuck it, lay down, sleep. I don't care. The moment that they close the factory, you look a little, lay down, go. Renzo, the booth is so little that if I lay down my back, I have to put the legs up. If I put the legs down, I have to sit up. I go, that shit must be small because
He got me out of that booth, And
I say, come work with us. We're gonna help you teach here.
I've been living the dream ever since. You know what I mean?
And when he got the black, we had a school in Long Island.
Yes.
I say, it's yours now. Go enjoy, brother. Go leave. First thing he did, put Sarah name big on it. I go, I like it. He goes, yes, I'm gonna put your name there, but my school teachers need to see this.
No, listen. What?
I understood you immediately.
You're everywhere.
I said, make it big, boy.
Listen, I wouldn't. I'm living the dream, and it's all thanks to this guy and how he changed so many lives. What do you guys say? It's like 28 of us have schools now, something like that.
30.
How many lives are you guys changing? And it's all chain effect, all paying it forward because of Master Renzo. So, Master Renzo, I love you so much.
Come on.
Let's go, Edgar!
Do you know one thing that you have to understand?
I was getting ready to take a video of him.
You're going to be looking like him soon. I don't know if this is good or bad. You know that? Good looking kid.
Yes.
I remember him when he was born. He arrived in the academy in the stroller. Look at now. Huh?
Where's the ring?
Put that there. I tell you. Gotta go speech. Back me up and gotta go speech.
No.
Film this guy.
What do I say? He's like,
He said that you better looking now.
started this when I was 7. It's really changed my life. Like, not fuck, man. I don't even know what to say. I wasn't expecting this today. Like, I was coming here. I know that he was gonna get his stripes, and I was like so happy for him, finally getting them. And then he just called my name like, what? Like, so guy like,
His dad was the super of a building that I visit to get an apartment he would see. He was there working, he showed me he was there. I dragged him here when I found out that he knew boxing. I said, you're gonna train me in boxing when I can. Remember we had a boxing ring here instead of the bathroom?
That he said in the street, that he said.
But this motherfucker worked the whole day as a super, didn't teach me boxing. And now we see this, you see? Huh?
Amazing.
man, guys, a lot of you are my instructors. High fives. My first instructor when I came here. Super thankful, Jason, and everyone in here.
Black belt now, brother.
Oh my God.
I was hiding, you know.
When you walk in, everybody look away. Yeah. This is good.
It's an honor, really honor to be promoted in front of a room of this caliber. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys I gotta fucking come back. I'll see you guys on Monday.
Cat, he goes, I thought he was getting ready to take it to a barbecue.
In mission, the first thing you see is like, boy, a thug holding a little cat.
You know, I literally used to drive from Baltimore up here 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
Did that for like 7 years. So, you know, so I have some respect for commitment. But, you know, again, thank you.
He
you
did
for
amazing
everything.
MMA fights,
Was,
We're always there.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I enjoyed coming. Like, I look forward to it because I got to train with all you gangsters. And again, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So, thank you, brother. Thank you for everything.
And today, to make my wife angry, he calls me, goes, look, the ceremony is Sunday. I'm coming over to your house, then I drive with you. I said, Joe Rollo was the one that. They play Mario.
Alan said you knew
Alan,
already.
yes.
You told me you knew already. I threw you right under the bus.
Let's go, Mario. Hey, 30 years in the making. Holy shit, Mario.
Good, you saw it.
Yeah.
Puta merda.
Hey, 30 years in the making.
I didn't know how to say this.
Almost there, Mario. Wow. Mario, come on, bro.
He knew how to wrestle, right?
Couch and the light was on. I said, Damien, what's wrong? He goes, I gotta call my mom. And he called his mother.
Call his mom.
And he goes, this guy took me down. He never wrestled before. And he goes, she goes, what happened? He's taking me down all the time. I can't sleep.
As you wish.
The following week, Hansel took him down many times. And that's, you know.
Now he has a jiu-jitsu school in London. He woke up. After he moved here, he's with Roger, he make a black belt. Now he runs an academy in London. He has a school. No? Philippines.
In the Philippines.
I never travel with them again.
No. We're having lunch. And one MMA guy who was a champion at the time, he comes up and goes, Hansel, you gotta do this for your fight. Hansel, you gotta do that for your fight. And Hansel and I, if you remember that takedown that he did, we discussed that takedown in maybe 30 seconds over lunch. And the exact takedown, because the guy goes, no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No. Just do this takedown, and that was it. And in the first 2 or 3 rounds of the fight, he cursed at his brother. Shut the fuck up.
Because he keeps, do this, do that, do this. I said, shut the fuck up.
In the middle of the fight, the kid was
Can I do my job? Watch now and learn. Watch. I have the video, I still see, watch. And then I went to finish the fight.
But I really...
But the takedown that I did. No, when I did the takedown, when I hold the guy, nobody asked, what did I do? Only one guy asked, him. I go, that's a good teacher. Because how the hell did you do that? Remember when I hold the lower of the cuff? Then I showed him.
The proudest moment for me about being with the Academy is when we had the training camp for ADCC. We had like the best training camp. Henzo, Hadra, Holtz, Igor, Gregor, Kira,
Alan.
Alan, your story is very funny.
And
motherfucker.
This is what happened is that Hadra, no one knows this story, but I was rooming with Hadra. And it was the 3rd fight on Muhammad Ali against Frazier, when Frazier didn't come out for the 3rd round. And I go, Hadra, wouldn't it be something, man, if tomorrow the guy doesn't come out? This is gonna happen tomorrow. If you remember in Hadra's fight, the guy he couldn't finish. Remember, he was exhausted. Yes. And that was a premonition from us watching the Ali Frazier.
That was the vision of a lunatic.
Yeah. So
the fight is tough as hell. Porra, and they finished 20 minutes battle. They end up close. This Cacareco, his brother was the strongest man in Brazil. He was in TV for like 6 months. Nobody could lift the weights that this guy could lift. That was his brother. And he was a freak. And he trains with us at Gracie Barracho. He was a champion in MMA. And I knew it was a tough fight. And he was built different. Very good wrestler. So Roger's going through hell. The fight is already 20 minutes, they dead. But the fight finishes right here. When the fight finished, bang! They go like this. They all run to Roger. I go on the guy, I say, my man, to his opponent. You're doing an unbelievable fucking job. Keep doing. You have 1 minute to rest. 10 more minutes with him. It's gonna be nice. I remember he was coming up. He sat down. Boom. And then his coach says, Hansel, don't talk to him. I said, no, I'm just wishing him luck. I come over to the bench. I go to the bench. Kira is telling Roger what to do. Rickson, Hillion, everybody. You do this, you put your hand here, you do that, you prevent this. I go to him. I'm gonna ask you something and I want no excuse. Promise me you're gonna do it. And everybody stay quiet looking. When the guy look at you, are you ready? You're gonna jump up, hit your head and say, let's get the fuck done with this. He goes, huh? And that's why I look at me. I said, do you understand? You're gonna get up, do this and run to the middle. Let's do it. He screamed. Promise me. Roger doesn't talk. To make him talk is fucking an hour. Do you understand? He goes, and Hicks and everybody looks at me like, what kind of direction is this in the corner? I say, oh, now he's coming. Ready? Do it. I push. He gets up like this. But he doesn't say one fucking word. He's mute. He's almost mute. And as he's doing this, I do this.
He doesn't get up there.
I'm looking between the guys. And then the guy looks, see Roger coming like this. He goes, no. I have the fucking picture. I'm on the stadium, the whole stadium. I'm like this. Ah! And everybody looking like this, so without understanding what just happened. You know? And then Hickson goes, fuck. Now I understand. You were a genius. I said, I know. No, nobody believed.
The last story about this tournament, he was overweight about, you were overweight.
3 kilos.
No, you were overweight 16 pounds.
Where?
Going to the tournament. 16 pounds overweight.
No, it's because, I fought MMA and then I went.
So I grabbed him from the hotel because Christina was there. Because Christina said, don't let him lose so much weight so quickly. Because he was eating ice. So Igor was dressed to go out with the boys. Remember, I locked you in the sauna, and Igor.
Imagine the guy locks the door of the sauna.
And he goes, Igor, hold the door. I'm like, what?
He was lucky he took off. It was me and Jucão. Jucão, is this a joke? I'm gonna kill him. I say, how is this a friend? Go.
He goes like this. Renzo, who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
You know him? Who come in through the water in the sauna? Renzo, who's that guy? You know this guy? Yeah, so he's with us.
We made the weight, huh?
We made the weight.
You gonna be good at this? Better than me? Yes? Then you have a deal.